I know it's been a long day, and I'm supposed to be taking session number 7. I feel like the batsman who's sitting in the pavilion of a 50-over match, and there are only 5 hours left. And I've been asked to play only 3 hours because I'm supposed to validate the session also. Okay, very good. That's what I'd like to do. And generally I play that way only. So it's like one famous speaker was interested in sharing his knowledge. In fact, I remember yesterday, Narasimhan, who considers me as a mentor, sent a WhatsApp message after the presentation. I spent more than 8 hours for this 40-minute presentation, but I think it was worth the effort because the feedback was from the participants quite good. So I said, great, but I spent 12 hours and my presentation is not yet ready. So today morning, he also sent a message saying that 20 to 30% of the audience will walk off after lunch. I told him, I sent a message that it doesn't matter how, I'm not bothered about those who are not there, I'm only concerned about those who are there. Because I'm going to focus on those who are here. So today morning I sent a message that I've spent about 16 hours and my presentation is ready. And then he sent a reply. I hope the presentation, your effort doesn't go in vain. I said that it doesn't go in vain because this presentation I prepared for myself. So whether the participants gain or not, I have already gained. Now I have to ensure that the participants are able to gain. Now it depends on you how much you are able to gain from this. I have already gained from this, making this presentation. So one famous speaker who asked, how much time do I have? Nobody answered. Finally one guy from the end said, you can have as much time as you want. We will be here for the next 30 minutes. So I want to know from you, because I have this presentation which you can speak for 6 hours. I can also condense it in 30 minutes. So I would like to know from you, how much time do I have? First, I would like to know from the organizers, because if I say commit a time, I'm going to stick to it. So 30 minutes? Okay, let's see how much we can make it in 30 minutes. So it's 5:33 now, so I'd like to close around 6:05. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Right, let's get going. If you look at the sessions, the theme of the conference is cyber resilience in the digital era. I'm going to ask you some questions. Okay, if you summarize all these concepts, we're talking about cyber, we're talking about resiliency, and we're talking about the digital age. Long back they said that one of the best blessings you can get from anybody is, may you be born in interesting times. Now, in this digital age, we are not only born and live in interesting times, we live in exciting times when change is always constant. So how we cope up with the change is going to the challenge, is going to the continuous challenge. The theme of the conference is focused on enterprise. I thought I'll make it a little different because this is not only about enterprise but also about professionals. So my presentation focuses on the same concept of cyber resiliency in the digital era, but it focused on more on the digital enterprises and also on the professionals. So let's get started. So there are broadly 4 broad areas I'd like to focus on. What is the impact of digital transformation on enterprises and professionals? Second, what is the landscape? Most of the speakers have been talking about the landscape of opportunities, what's going to happen on account of the digital era. And my focus primarily, if you look at the key theme or key message which I want to convey is, how do you build a foolproof roadmap to be future ready? Now future keeps on constantly changing. Now if we're talking about resilience, we are talking about resilience is the ability to withstand any outside unexpected disaster and still continue to survive. Now here when you talk about professionals, we are not only talking about surviving, we should be looking at how we can survive and thrive in the digital age. So we see the lot of current and existing technology, existing and emerging technology, which is going to impact us as professionals. Recently, I met a person who had come for an interview, and he said, in his case, he lost all his job. He was working in Oracle as administrator, and he said all his team was gone because all the Oracle administrator job is all automated. We don't require Oracle administrator at all. So a lot of jobs which are getting automated. In that case, is there a differentiator? How can we survive and thrive in this digital age? And finally, how to navigate to new orbits and go up the value chain. This is what broadly I would like to focus on. So let's quickly look at what is the impact of digital transformation. Digital transformation also causes immense disruption. We know earlier businesses embedded technology. Now, technology embeds business. Remove technology, the business ceases to exist. There are new business models which are coming out with new ideas, and we have to see how best we are able to use technology to provide business value. And we have software-driven businesses. They say every business is a software-driven business. There are information systems and algorithms which are running the business. You look at any technology business, whether it's Amazon, Flipkart, or Ola, or Uber, you find there's an information system. It's software-driven, and software is the one which drives the business. And last but not the least, there is high impact in terms of the regulators. In India especially, in the regulatory agencies, the government agencies who have been giving a rapid thrust to technology implementation. So this gives you one more idea about what we're looking at. I would like you to focus on the last point, IT or GRC professionals. Most of us are IT or GRC professionals or CXOs. We need to look at that. What are our core competency skill sets? We have certain core competency skill sets. Now, can we empower ourselves? How do we empower ourselves so that we can remain relevant in this digital age, where one of the first things which gets removed in an organization is people? Because if any enterprise I've looked at in interacting with a lot of CXOs or CISOs, they say, okay, if it can be automated, let's automate it because it's worth the investment. So as professionals, it's important that we are able to remain relevant. The fundamental design pattern of technology says to allow humans to do things that were previously impossible. Now the question is, as human beings, we have been given God-gifted brains, which are supposed to have immense capacity, and most of us will not even use 3 to 5%. Can we learn how to harness this capacity which God has gifted us with? I wanted to leave with some core messages. See, this is one of the core messages. There is a digital business processing. In the era of the digital business processing, how to enable business value from technology? Enterprise exists to create value for the stakeholders. Similarly, as professionals, we will continue to exist if we are able to deliver value to the enterprise. Now, we need to discover new ways how we can discover and our talent and harness it to provide value to enterprises. And if you look at number crunching, all the money which you have, all the assets you have got, now it is available in the form of digits in an information system. Now the question is, when you have information, and this information the previous speaker talked about, money can be moved across anywhere. Now the question is, can you have the right level of security and control? That becomes paramount. There is a book called The Future of the Professions, which talks about how technology will transform the work of human professionals or human experts. It says machines are becoming increasingly capable and are taking more and more tasks that were once the exclusive domain of the human professionals. And in the long run, there will be a steady decline of blended human professionals. And it says, contrary to widespread belief, okay, contrary to widespread belief, machines are not capable of generating novel outcomes. Now, if you look at the key word, you look at outcomes. And technology is the main driver of the change. So what do we require? Fundamentally, if I have to summarize what I would like to convey through this one session, there are a lot of messages. I'll come to some of the messages. This is one of the messages. What is important is, we have to learn how to apply thought to technology if you have to remain relevant. And that is going to be the key differentiator. So the key thing is, if you want to look at the future, you want to remain relevant, we need to look at whether we need to evolve or we become extinct. Now, this is a problem statement. Now, let's look at what is happening as far as the technology is concerned. Now, what is the landscape of the current and emerging technologies? This is what, quite often we always hear about speakers who talk about technology has been evolving. So I thought, let's go back to the past. This is a slide of 1933. At that time also, people are quibbling about technology, the impact of technology, etc. Now, even after 86 years, we're talking about what is the impact of technology, how it is going to impact us, and how more and more things are getting automated, humans are becoming irrelevant or redundant. And that will continue to happen.